found myself in this bar.
Their cowboy boots are on the shelf and their hats hung up. The iconic Gabby's Country Cabaret in Langley is closing its doors for good, unable to survive as the live music industry has been put on hold due to COVID-19.
This morning when I got here, there's letters at the door thanking us and wishing the best to the staff.
The Country Cabaret was started 34 years ago, and for the last 20 years, Steve Gallagher and his family have owned and operated the live music venue. After posting the announcement on Facebook Tuesday night, Gabby's has received thousands of shares and comments from people sending their love and remembering their favorite memories at the country bar.
People with stories and just support and hoping that this isn't an end. But as I explained last night in the letter, it's uncertain times right now.
Historian Aaron Chapman recently released a book all about Vancouver's wild nightlife. He says nightclub owners across the city are having to make tough decisions. With no clear timeline on when they can reopen, they're seriously considering whether it's worth pouring more money into venues with so many unknowns.
The idea that we might have to wait 18 months or 2 years and these places may have to be mothballed, well, if that's the case, there's an awful lot of nightclubs that aren't going to survive and whatnot. So, the quote that's the number that's talked about is often people fear there's about 90% of the clubs are going to disappear.
Chapman fears if and when nightclubs are able to reopen, they will likely have a tough time turning a profit.
The economy for the next little while has taken a bit of a beating. I don't think there's going to be, even if nightclubs were allowed to open tomorrow, at full capacity even, which isn't going to happen. But even if they were allowed to open even to a slightly higher capacity, it's not as though a lot of people have money to go out and entertain right now.
Meantime, Gallagher says he is open to finding another space to open up something like Gabby's again one day, but doesn't see it happening anytime soon.
In these times right now, it's impossible to foresee anything until we get some kind of direction or what's going to be the norm. What's going to be the norm in the next while. That'll ultimately be the decision.
In Langley, Ashley Burr, City News.